people, how are you doing? The milestone. We thank God that we are here, that now you can see these beautiful faces here. And this is the face behind the Touching Lives podcast. My name is Lillian Favor. We have had a series of conversations before, and this is quite something. We just did the family dynamics season. It was overwhelming, but here we are talking about mental health. Every time we talk about mental health, we are given statistics. 1 out of 4 people are struggling with depression, anxiety, stress. But most of the time, we don't get to hear the stories behind the numbers. And this is why Touching Lives is here to talk about the stories behind the numbers. I have an amazing person here. And as we have always said, we are all amazing people and we all have amazing stories to share. So karibu sana, Tina.
Thank you.
I mean, I saw Tina at one of the Jikubali Africa's event and she shared a powerful story.
Thank you.
I was wondering, hey, this beautiful girl. It's such a scary story that still ended up lighting the whole room. How have you been able to keep up with art? Like, you're so beautiful. I mean, by the time una share story, no one would know the past that you have gone through. Karibu sana. You can tell us who you are and you can tell us a bit of your story before we delve into the conversation of self-love and self-acceptance.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for having me here. I am humbled and I feel special, and such a powerful introduction. Thank you so very much. As you said, I'm Tina, though not my official name.
Jina ya mtaa.
Ya kulia. My official name is Christine Nyauma, and I thank God. My story began I guess exactly 20 years ago. That was in 2005, where I was involved in a fire accident. Our house caught fire. Apparently, I was with my brother in our bedroom, and we were caught up with the fire. The accident harmed us kidogo. Our dad also, when he was trying to save us from the fire, he got burnt kidogo. No one knows still to date the source of the fire, but as we were rushed to the hospital, we got some treatment, some medication, and after that we remained with some scars, and that's why we are here.
That's why you're here to tell the stories behind the scars.
Oh yeah.
I mean, how easy has it been to just love yourself the way you are and accept yourself and be like, unajua we are in an era of I'm just a girl. I can imagine how hard it was for you to actually say, this is me. This is me.
Easy if I kwa your statement. Easy cannot be on that statement because it has not been easy. It has taken me a lot of time. It took me so many years. Apparently, if I haven't lost account, about 18 years to come to full acceptance and self-love. So it wasn't easy. Yeah.
And to just accept that you have a scar, what made you now? You see that moment in your knee. Okay, it's not a eureka moment, but it's is it a Moses moment? So when he saw a burning bush, that is when now he got the call. At what point did you feel, hey, now I have to come out? Enough is enough. Because I get how when you shared the story, you were saying all your life you couldn't have long sleeved,
long dresses,
and you just couldn't dress the way you
no way. No way. Yeah.
So what part has self-acceptance played in you accepting that actually Santa do?
Well, those are two questions. One, the awakening moment, and two, the part that self-acceptance has played. My awakening moment was this time when we went for a trip in Mombasa, Malindi. You know the way
or a vacation.
I went to the vacation. It was a school trip. So we've gone to Mombasa, and as usual, I'm putting on my long sleeves. People are putting on their bikinis to the swimming pool, to the ocean, and then me, I'm there with my
Like a bull
long,
neck.
with my blazers, with my long dresses. And I think with the sun, with the temperatures, I couldn't just live up with it. I was like, by the way, nimejitesa sana. I've really struggled for long. I think I'm tired. I'm not enjoying any of this. I feel like I'm in prison. I feel like I'm in chains. And oh please, whoever cares, let them care. I'm just coming out the way I am. And two, now accepting that the role it has played, it has really built my confidence, because it was when that happened, my confidence just woke up. My acceptance just came. I came to the real world. Nilitoka kwa kujificha, trying to be someone else. I came to be the real me, accepting the real me. And with that side of the story where I could hide, it really limited me from doing a lot of things, from relating with people, from going places. But accepting it, and now I feel I'm the queen. I'm the most beautiful girl. I am so confident. I can go anywhere, anyway. If you look at me, it's fine. If you ask me, I tell you what happened. So accepting it has really done something to me. I feel loose. I feel free. I feel happier. I feel full of myself. I feel content. I feel fulfilled. Yes.
And did it in any way affect your mental health at the point when you have said ulikuwa feel saizi una feel uko a bit loose?
Yes.
So in the days that you felt uko confined under the the long sleeve, the long dresses, did it affect your mental health to a point una feel maybe I shouldn't go? There's a time I was I am young, I just want to say my age. But there are days I would miss opportunities just because of my age. Kama kuna time niliambiwa, uko 20 something. And I was like, wewe enda, you can't qualify. There's a time I was to fly out. And now juzi naambiwa, actually you didn't fly out because of your age.
Oh my
Niko,
God.
really?
The limitations.
The limitations that it comes with. And at some point it affects me because sasa nitafanyaje? There are things you can't undo. You can't undo the scars you have.
Yes.
Did it like put you into stress, depression, maybe the whole, and the way, maybe I don't know about school, but there are people who can actually seclude you. Like time ya PE, especially, okay, I don't know about you, but my public school used to have PE kit, so t-shirt na kashort.
You have a point. Should I start there?
Start from
Should
there.
I start there? I remember in my primary school we'd go with the kamisi. But I always had to have a sweater on top. Even in my high school, we had the wrap skirts, the t-shirt, the weekend dress, and the tracksuits. If I wouldn't do my wrap skirt. I always did my tracksuit because it's long and the jacket on. So because we are going out for sport and the men are coming. Men are coming, and these men are not supposed to see my bad side. They're supposed to see the beautiful face. They're supposed to see who I am on this other side, but they're not supposed to see my other side. And just to say, yes, it really affected my mental health, because even when I was young, I was growing up, being different amongst kids, and kids don't have shame. Kids will ask you, kids will touch you, and and then other kids will, hata mkikosana mtu anakutusi na hiyo kitu, it really threw me to a point of, yes, stress and denial. I started thinking how I'm not perfect, how I'm not qualified, how I don't matter, all other people matter, but I don't. All through from primary school to high school to college, for many times and many seasons, I really excluded myself from people. Hata interact na watu, while I'm in a midst of people, I know I'm not pretty, I know I'm not enough, I know I'm not sufficient, I'm not worth of love, I'm not worth of anything good. Yes, it really affected my mental health. Yeah.
So you have said the point when you went for not vacation, the trip that you went, ndio ukasema enough is enough, and you're like, let people think. Did you like use tools like journaling? Because I know ukitoka hapo it doesn't stop from there. Sasa hapo ndio the real acceptance starts.
Yes.
Because now
And
you have to
evidences.
stand up, and the evidence is there, so you have to stand up for yourself and be like, hata mseme nini, I'm here for myself. So what tools or what steps did you like take in those moments when now you had to stand up for yourself and be like, ni sawa lakini sasa this is my story to share, because it is also not easy to like simama and really share what happened.
One of the ways I adapted to that, which was really kind of scary but fulfilling, the first thing I did, I ensured from today going forward, I am doing short sleeves, I'm doing short skirts and dresses and even shorts. One thing is, that thing that I've been trying to hide, it must be exposed. So that while you're meeting Tina, the first person you meet is Tina with the scars. Even if you describe me, useme ule msichana amechomeka, I'm good with that now. So one of the things I did, I had to ensure that now from this point going forward, if I'm meeting a person, they must know this. If I'm going anywhere, they must see this. Whoever asks me, they ask me. Whoever doesn't, they don't. But I had to put this out. And number two, I really didn't know about journaling at that time, but social media kidogo, WhatsApp and Facebook. That day, I have a photo of that day where I took that first photo and I put it on WhatsApp and I put it on Facebook. And even the people who saw the photo, they were like, enyewe hatujai kuona na sleeveless. We have never seen you with sleeveless clothes. We have never... That was the second step I made. And I think they are the two that worked for me. So from that day, I always take my photos with my sleeveless dresses. I write some beautiful captions. Like whoever reads it must know I love myself by the way, and I accept myself by the way. Yeah, so those are the two things I did.
That is quite interesting. There are people out there struggling with identity. I was actually sharing with you that our generation, most people struggle with identity crisis. Might be what they went through, self-image. They have not known themselves. They have not taken the path of self-awareness.
Yeah.
But there are people that are short, they can't do anything about it, but hiyo ndio inawamaliza kabisa. There are people who are dark and they're like, I would rather go and use mkorogo and be like this. What would you tell people who are still in the pit of bado hawajaji accept, bado wanasema let me just live in this, let me live in my mask, because now we are in a generation where people are living behind masks, because I can mask anaona probably people won't accept me.
One of the things I love to say is even for me to come to self-love and self-acceptance, it wasn't really by my mind, it wasn't really by my heart alone. I believe God really had a big part in this. God played a big part in this. And one of the things that worked is I started looking at myself with the eye of God. You know, God says we are made in his own image. And just beautiful. We are just made by God like that. And God himself loves us like that, you know. So I was like, by the way, if the one who created me loves me like this, then hata mimi sasa nianze kujiangalia with the eye of God and the eye of grace. And accept that, as you said, there are things you can never undo. I can never undo my scar. It is part of me. So coming to a point of realizing that, you know, that which you are, it is part of you. It is not going anywhere unless you kill yourself. It is not going anywhere. It is better and closer than your handbag. It is so closer to you and you have to live with it. So what do? Look at it and embrace it. The way you are, whatever you're struggling with, look at it and embrace it. That is who God made, and that is who God looks and sees, this is my child, and beautiful and perfect like that. So, sorry, one of the things is allow Christ to come. I was telling another person that we cannot define love unless fully unless God is part of that statement. Because as humans, we don't have so much love to offer other people, even to offer ourselves. So one, you really have to allow God and his love to fill your heart, so that when you look at yourself with a different kind of love. Because if I look at myself with a human kind of love, I will not love myself.
Yeah.
And if I look at another person with human kind of love, I will not love them. But if I allow God, my creator, his love to be in my heart, and I love myself with the love of God, and I look at myself with a lot of affirmation, because we are victims of self-judgment and self-condemnation. So start looking at yourself like, whether I am short or tall, by the way, I am beautiful, I am cute, I am perfect like that. There is nothing I can do about it. Whoever will live with it, they will live with it. Whoever does not live with it, they will not live with it. And there is nothing I can do. Yeah.
Powerful. Nasikia kutoa sadaka.
Please. Please. Yes.
But looking at ourselves the way God looks at us, I think that is kama hujashika kitu.
Ushike hiyo.
Shika hiyo.
Yes.
Because imagine looking at yourself the way God, and the Bible would also say, love your neighbor as you love yourself. And you're telling us you might not love yourself much if you have not allowed God and God's love to be in you. So you might not be able to even give because you don't even.
You don't have. How can you give what you don't have? The Bible asks.
Because people have been rejected.
Yes.
People have been rejected even in marriage, in relationships, in friendships. I would really want to
talk
ask,
about that.
I'm like, what is the worst rejection that you have ever faced? Eh?
Oh my God.
And you will feel, man,
Hii nayo ni gani?
really?
Hii nayo ni gani? Unless you really want me to start crying. Oh my God. Ya kuosha uso. Halafu haribu makeup. Let me give you one instance, and the other one I'll think if I'm giving it to you. One instance, I'm in a relationship. I don't know, I might not really blame this person, because as I usually say, if you don't love yourself, don't expect people to really love you. You are the one to love yourself the way you want people to love you, so that even if they don't love you, you will use your own love. Yeah.
Set the standard.
Yes. So I didn't love myself. I didn't accept myself. So there's no way this man could accept me. But now in that place and in that moment, in a relationship, when I was in college. So I'm in his house. We are doing some supper, and his friends were coming. So maybe I was in some short and some vest. And while these friends are coming, Aki alinipatia trouser na sweater.
Ouch.
Okay, I was like, hata kama, even if mimi mwenyewe I don't really accept myself, this couldn't really come from another person, you see. And seeing that, I was like, enyewe, by the way, I'm not complete. I took the sweater and the trouser nikava, and then I pulled my long sleeves like that, so that to cover everything, because this is what we are doing, this is what we are doing. And I really did that until they were gone. After they are gone, then I could now do what I could do. I'm not talking about the other instance, maybe behind the cameras. Yeah.
But I think that is quite a rejection, and it is so bold of you to like still come out and be like, that doesn't define me. You're like, I'm a child of God.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing. Maybe a last one. I think you have already talked to someone who is battling with self-love and self-acceptance. Sisi wenye tuna judge.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Sisi wenye tunafanya.
Oh my God. You see and you judge. You see and you judge.
Sisi wenye tunasema, ndio ni mrembo. How do we create a safe space for people who are in their healing journey? Because we are the ones who are standing accused on this other end. We are the ones who are making these people to drown in depression and stress. Sometimes we know, sometimes we don't know. Unajua saa zingine comment fulani inaweza fanya msee sasa alikuwa na rise from maybe addiction, but sasa umemwambia awe hata ndio unakunywanga ndio utoe stress. Sasa ndio hiyo day sasa, hata kama amesema hiyo day atakunywa, sasa hiyo ndio day anaenda ku what would you tell us to do so that we are creating a safe space for everyone to love themselves and to accept themselves? Yeah.
Thank you. As I said, let everyone learn to have the love of God in their hearts and to just love other people. Just love everyone. And the people be kind. You know, today someone tells me, you're beautiful, kama sio hizo scars. You know? Yes, someone tells me, by the way, you're beautiful. Nani alikukosea?
Nani
alikosea mrembo kama? So I'm like, can't you just see the fullness in me? Yeah. So people are not kind out here. People are so selfish out here. People are looking unto themselves in a different way and looking at other people in a different way. So I'm like, as the Bible says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. If you love yourself in your perfection, please love the one with a lot of imperfections like that with the same love. And then let us be so careful with our words. Yeah, let people teach themselves the words of affirmation. Hata yule mwenye unaona kabisa hii kama sio kamera ningekuwa nimecheka. Please appreciate that person. Let's learn to appreciate people. Let's learn to love people. Let's learn to stand out. Be there for those people. Let's remember that those people are really battling a lot in their minds. Those people have really been abused already. So we are not supposed to give them more chances to feel left out, more chances to chase them. But we should be giving them an arena and an avenue to show them that truly you can be loved just the way you are. Yeah.
Look at people with God's eyes.
Yes, look at people with God's eyes, not human eyes. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tina.
Karibu sana.
Your powerful story. I mean, I have always said your story. I think even when I was writing down as a podcaster, unaandika chini, this is who I want to invite in nini. And so on this segment, I was like, no, Tina would handle this one so well.
Thank you.
And I mean, if you have not got anything, look at people with God's eyes. Look at yourself with God's eyes.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. May you continue keeping inspiring and telling your amazing story to people. I mean, at Touching Lives, we tell stories that transform. So keep on telling those stories. I mean, it's for the better of that other person. Thank you so much. And to you, our listener, if you have gotten anything, you can tell us on the comment section, and you can share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Imefika hiyo moment sasa kusema subscribe. Yeah, finally. But anyway, thank you so much for staying tuned here. Keep on sharing this. I mean, it will be for the better of your neighbor, your sister, your cousin, your mother, and your father. Yeah, so till next time, guys, my name is Lilian Favor. Bye.